need to make a note to fix that intro video, because it's not welcome to Full Stack Live anymore. It's welcome to Monospace Mentor. Hello, I'm Jochen. And today I'm going to do another co-working stream where I'll invite you to work with me. I'm going to do some focused work during my Pomodoro sessions here. You can watch me do my work and do your work as well. RJ, welcome back. I know that you love the co-working streams, and many other people do so too. I'm really surprised how many people are in average joining us for these streams, and it's all the more reason to do them. So yeah, I'm starting an hour late today for various reasons. For example, both my kids are on holidays now and need to be driven here and there. And also, yeah, that basically was the main reason, because that then pushed my lunch break an hour later, and yeah, knock-on effects. RJ only has one more hour left of work though, and 30 minutes of that will be a meeting, so it's just 30 minutes of work and then the meeting, I guess, huh? All right, so enjoy. I'll have a little bit more to do, I'm afraid. Lots of stuff on my plate, so I would say without further ado, let's go into the first round of Pomodoro minutes, which will be 45 minutes of focused work followed by a 15-minute break, during which we can chat. And if you like, you can join me in populating the task list. We have a task list that you can add your own, to which you can add your own tasks using the !task command. And if you're done with your task, you simply enter !done, and it'll get checked off and you'll get a little bit of feedback back. And that's how we're working here. So yeah, let's get going. Round one, starting now. Let's get to work, and I'll talk to you in 45 minutes, okay? See you then. I got finished just in time, and if you did so yourself, make sure to use the done command to check off your task. Time to take a break, time to get a little bit of coffee. Oh, I need the coffee. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a little bit tired today. I was already a little bit tired before I started, and then I wanted to set up my stream and things started falling apart. Yeah, I had to fix all kinds of stuff, which delayed me even further, and apparently getting frustrated costs me quite a bit of energy. And so, yeah. So pop in. Welcome to the stack, by the way, and you realize that your current task needs a bit more troubleshooting. Isn't that the case so often that we think that, yeah, I'll get that done within a short time, and then we realize, okay, there's a little bit more to it than I thought. But hey, we'll have to take it in stride, and as you say, such is life. And yeah, just one bit at a time. It's like how to eat an elephant bit by bit. And yeah, that's why I'm happy that I'm making a little bit of progress myself. Let me see how my to-do list looks now that I can actually check off the blog post. Okay, I still need to do a little bit of weekly review. No, I think we can consider that done as well. But only because I haven't transferred all my tasks to my new task management system yet. So the list that I need to review in the new system is still pretty short, and shorter as it's supposed to be. Daily exercise will come later after my stream. I'm going to do a little bit of strength training at home. And other than that, yeah, I should do a little bit more work on my newsletter for next week. Better do it early so I don't get into a mad scramble in the end, as I all too often do. And then I need to review the marketing copy we got from our marketing agency. It is indeed a Unix system. Welcome, Ethelwolf. Okay, so how is everyone? I hope you're having a great start to your week. Mine started quite nicely. Had a pleasant team call earlier today, and we'll have another one tomorrow. We're starting to try out a new project planning software for our business. And yeah, that's something that we are in dire need of. Just as with my personal task management, I realized I need to track stuff much more closely if I want us to make progress. That applies to myself, and that's why I'm starting, or why I've built my own task management system, to which I'm now moving everything over. As I said, I'm not yet done with that migration yet, but it needs to be done this week. And at work, I also thought I could get around tracking all the tasks and projects that we are running, and simply every day take a look at what needs to be done and tackle it. But if it's not clear what needs to be done, that actually turns out to be pretty hard and inefficient. And so having a system that tells us clearly and concisely what needs to be done is something that we need to re-establish. If you have great experiences with a specific project management method or task management software, let me know in chat. I'm always curious what other people are using to make progress. I've tried so many to-do and project management solutions, but oftentimes turns out that I had been using them wrongly. It's not the system that's to blame, but how I was holding it. And yeah, turns out you need to put in the work to get the work done. Who'da thunk? All right. Oh, it turns out that our breaks are pretty generous, which is nice.
It's a Unix system. I know this.
Oh, quickly, duck! It's a whole box of ninjas. Welcome. That's an amazing name. Ah, I need to relax a bit. Not be tense all the time. How's life in your neck of the woods, box of ninjas? At least I have that going for me. I did actually manage to edit and publish the blog post that I wanted to do. It'll go online on Thursday morning. So if you would like to get that, go to monospacementor.com, where you can both subscribe to my newsletter, and as well you can also subscribe to the RSS feed of my blog. RSS feeds are still great tools to keep track of things without getting your inbox all too cluttered. So that's definitely also a way. I try and publish my newsletter every week on Monday mornings, and the blog gets extended whenever there is something that I want to add. So I guess I can close this and this down. Box of Ninjas says, going glorious. That's awesome. High five. Oh. Having 25 degrees here in my little office also doesn't really help with keeping focus. Especially given that I'll have to do at least another hour of work. So we'll do one more Pomodoro round. I'm not going to get through 3 of them today because I started an hour late, but we'll do another 45-minute Pomodoro and then round things off with another 15 minutes of a break. Maybe we'll do some words on stream. And we might actually be able to do that today as well. Or now as well, actually. Not sure if I have the brain for it. But we still have some time, do we? Yeah, 6 minutes. Let's try and get some words on stream in. Let's see. Let me quickly set that up. Close this. Words on stream. All right. Here we are, words on stream. The rules of the game are you get letters that you need to use to build words. Every letter can only be used once. Later there will be fake letters as well that can't be used even though they are offered. And you can simply post your solutions in chat. If your solution gets accepted, you'll be on cooldown for a while, and when your lock goes off, then you can participate again. So let's get this started and see how far we can get. Now I'm locked until the timeline passes the lock sign. And now I can do another solution. Come on, folks, I can use some help. Well done, Sir Puffin. We're almost at our goal. What else is there? So many four-letter words I can't come up with. Which is probably because of my tired brain. Well, that was a fail. Yeah, that wasn't our greatest work ever. We'll try again later. We'll try again later. Alright, so we are almost up with our break anyway, so... It's a neat game, it's fun, but sometimes, especially when I'm a little bit foggy in the brain, I sit there and stare at the letters and no words come to mind, and that's a little bit frustrating. You feel a little bit, yeah, a little dumb. Anyway, you know what? We'll start another round of Pomodoro. So if you want to add your own tasks, you can simply add them using the !task command. And once you're done, use the !done command, and then you can celebrate having another piece of work done. There's lots of space on the task list. And I need to identify my next task as well. Let me see what I do next. Yeah, I guess even though I really don't feel like it, I need to review those copy pieces that we got from our marketing agency. As they say, professionalism is when you do the tasks that you love to do at the time when you don't want to do them. So we'll see. Let's go into our second and final Pomodoro for today. Have fun. Well, look at that. The time ran out just when I had decided which topic to pick, for which I have to thank 15 or 20. Thank you very much. So let me hit the done button here. So that's done as well. I just need to write it down. And yeah. Box of Ninja says 2 things I struggle with: staying focused and documenting my progress. And I think these Pomodoro sessions are quite a nice way to get help with both. For me especially, I tend to switch around when I lose steam and when other things seem to be more enticing, like watching a YouTube video or something like that. But once the clock is running, that keeps me a lot more accountable, because then I can tell myself, well, wait until the clock has run out, and then you get a well-deserved break, and that actually gets me going. Even just starting the clock and having to get into something is helpful, because often there's this 5-minute rule where you're really not up to doing something, and you just need to tell yourself, do it for 5 minutes. That will be enough. If you want to stop, then that's perfectly okay, but you need to go through 5 minutes. And more often than not, once you get going and those 5 minutes you are in for these 5 minutes, you already have built up momentum, and you keep going.
It's a Unix system. I know this.
Hey, R, how you doing? Welcome to the Stack. Happy to have you. And the Pomodoro sessions paired with a task list help with documenting your progress as well. What also does help me, and I just picked this up again, I did it before in the past, but I lapsed doing it, is time boxing. I do have a calendar application called Morgan. You can find it at morgan.so, and that's a calendar app that integrates with various task management systems and project management systems. Also with Notion, so my homegrown project management system meshes nicely with Morgan, and so I can actually pick my tasks from the task list on the left and pull them onto my calendar and declare that, okay, here's an hour in which I'm going to work on this specific task. It might be a 3-hour task, and I know I'll only get 1 hour done in that slot, but then I can add it to the calendar at a later time again until the task is actually finished. And that way I can also see the amount of time I spent working on a task, and it also keeps me accountable. So there are various methods of about which I should probably also do newsletters and blog posts that help me, because one of the main realizations I had when I basically burnt out a few weeks ago was, yes, I do have a lot on my plate as the CTO of a small web hosting company, running Monospace Mentor on the side, having a wife and 2 kids, and still wanting a little bit of time for myself as well during the week. There's a lot of stuff that I aspire to do, and not all of that, of course, is realistic, but I felt that I was even falling more short than one should expect with so many spinning plates. And that was because I wasn't clear enough what I wanted to do. I had lists of projects and vague tasks like finish Prometheus monitoring or something like that. But when I was starting to pick up a task like that, I then had to wonder, what does that mean? What's the next step in there? We already have been working on Prometheus for quite a long time. What's left to do? And that often took enough time to eat up the time that I had allocated for it, and B, ate up my motivation to even get going with it. And so now I'm trying to be very precise in breaking things down to atomic parts and listing them so I can pull them on my calendar, get them done because it's very clear what needs to be done, check them off, and then I'll go off to the next task. That approach means that I'll have a lot more tasks than I used to. Maybe that made me a little bit afraid. The prospect of having even more tasks than I already had in front of me might have been frightening to me and making me reluctant to break them down that way. But breaking them that way is the only way to get them done, because otherwise I'll find myself re-evaluating the same task and analyzing the same task over and over and over again, realizing, well, I was at that point 4 weeks ago, and only now I have rediscovered what needs to be done. And I could save myself so much time and trouble by writing those things down in the first place than just reading them, having a clear task in front of myself and knowing what to do. Box of Ninja says, being clear in my goals is hard to do. Put in the time to break things down. And if your goals are still in kind of a development phase or something like that, set aside even more time to think about them. What is the purpose of that goal? What is what are the success criteria for this goal? When that goal, How will you be able to tell that you've reached that goal? List the actual outcomes of reaching that goal, and maybe that's a good way to then work your way back to the more concrete tasks that will get you to these success criteria. Oh, sorry about the ads, Box of Ninjas. I hope you'll be, if necessary, you might be able to rewatch the VOD and find what you've been missing. So Puffin says, how do you move a mountain stone by stone? Yep. And the thing is, you need to give names to these stones. I tried to... what I tried was get away with, I'll just go to the mountain and pick up a stone, and then I'll take care of that, and then I pick up the next stone and take care of that. But that's where the analogy breaks down, because if you want to simply move a mountain, you pick a stone and you know what to do, namely pick it up, carry it over, drop it down, and then you'll repeat that with the next stone. With the stuff that we are doing, we need to be a little bit more sophisticated, because it's not quite as obvious what to do with each of these pieces. And I now force myself to be very concrete in answering that question. I mean, Box of Ninja, I could be shameless and say a subscription would help with not getting ads, but to be honest, what is even more helpful than a subscription would probably be a membership in the server room, because that is about the same price for the base membership fee, and it'll give you so much more value, because the server room is my membership community for DevOps practitioners. We already have quite a friendly bunch over there. The community is very inclusive, and the main focus of the whole community is helping each other grow. There's a forum where you can ask questions, and where we have conversations about all kinds of things, where we share our latest experiences and wins with new hardware and with networking and things like that. but also talk about task management and things like that. And on top of that, we do a lot of events there as well for the community. I try and arrange a whole host of stuff that we're doing. For example, Tuesday next week will be our monthly hangout, where we simply hop on a Zoom call and have a casual chat about who knows what. The spectrum of topics that we've discussed on these hangouts is mind-blowing. And there will also be other events like member hot seats, where a community member presents an issue they're dealing with at the moment, or maybe a project they would like feedback for, and the participants, including me, give that feedback and our advice and our point of view on these things, which I guess is definitely a great return on the investment of courage and trust that these members had to invest when they hopped on the hot seat. That's definitely also a lot of fun for everyone involved. And we also have community workshops where I guide the whole group of participants through a practical project, like setting up a VPS with a web server that serves a static website that is generated with the Jekyll static site generator. That's the next community workshop that's coming up. I'll need to finish writing the tutorial for that. And so there's a lot of stuff to the server room, and if you want to support me, then a membership in the server room is more of a win for both sides than a Twitch subscription. So yeah, I guess I'll have to wrap things up at this point. It's 5 o'clock and I need to go outside and do a little bit of training. I need to lose weight and put up a little bit more muscle. And the weather is very enticing at the moment. And me living in Ireland, that's something that you can not say every day. So I'll wrap things up at this point. Let me see if there's someone who we can raid. Not always there's someone who we can, but let me check what we can do. Yeah, of course. So I haven't raided Finite Singularity in quite a while. So we'll do that. We'll say hello to Finite Singularity. He's a great developer, developing many of the OBS plugins that I'm using here for my stream. So I'm very thankful for his work. And yeah, so we'll go over and raid Finite Singularity. Help me with saying hello to Mark over there, and I'll be back on Thursday afternoon with another co-working stream. Until then,